Are you having class?
I'm having class this afternoon.
I just finished giving feedback on student presentations. You know, they are not confident to speak English.
The same problem. My students are quite shy.
What are their problems?
I think the main problem is that the students are shy and not confident enough.
For the problems of being shy and not confident, I think we should encourage them to go visit some tourist attractions like ภาษา Road or จตุจักร Weekend Market to get them get familiar with and find some chances to speak English with the foreigners.
Good idea. And I think the other solution is that to let students find their idols who can speak English very well. They can be actors or celebs. For example, Nina and Luke Golf.
Great ideas.
Both of them can inspire Thai students.
Morning, how are you?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
What about you?
Oh, I just finished my class, a little bit tired.
I'm hungry now.
Okay.
Ajahn Ahn, let me have something to eat.
Great. I'm having class this afternoon.
Okay.
Bye.
See you. See you. Bye.
Well, all you look tired.
Yes, I have some problem with my student. Yesterday I looked into the assignment and I found that they can't use English grammar or vocabulary correctly.
Really? So do I. This is a big problem for Thai teacher. Some of my students are worried about English vocabulary and grammar too.
Do you have any ideas on this?
Sure, from my experience, you should use hit songs to teach them vocabulary and grammar.
Oh, I don't use this much.
You know, some contain authentic language, a variety of new vocabulary, idioms, and grammar, including fun. Moreover, cultural aspects are introduced through song. For example, the show.
Oh, I have another idea, another solution. Do you know about an e-book? It is a global. It is an online global community which connect your student with the foreigner via email.
And what can I do with e-pulse?
You can let your student chat and practice their writing, English writing skill, grammar, vocabulary, while exchanging cultural information with the foreigners. It sounds interesting.
I see. Oh, I must go. I have to buy toffee cake at the home bakery. Okay, see you.
See you.
Okay,
See you.
bye.
Oh, it's very hot out there.
Very, very hot.
Where were you two then?
We went to have lunch at Suan Poi.
And you know what? On the way back, we saw two students try to speak English with foreigners who were asking for some directions to Vimanik Mansion.
Oh, can they speak English fluently?
No, guys. We finally helped them. And then we asked the students, why can't you speak English? Just tell the foreigners to get to Vimanik Mansion.
Let me guess. They said they were afraid of making mistake.
Exactly.
How can we help our students to overcome the fear of making mistake?
I think we have to encourage them to have conversation with someone in English. And need to tell them that making mistake is normal. It is a part of being an English speaker. Changing their attitudes is a key, I think. And the other thing, we have to make them think, speak, or even dream in English. Because practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I got an idea. I found a video clip on YouTube talking about how to overcome the fear in speaking English.
Interesting. What did they say?
They suggested two ways to get rid of the fear in speaking English. The first one, be prepared by learning more vocabulary and grammar. And the second one, enjoy using English. Not be afraid of making mistakes. As you say, making mistakes is normal.
Okay, good. I would like to watch that.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
A visitor to OnTargetEnglish.com recently asked about hesitation while speaking English. Paris said this, "Please help us to speak in English. We hesitate to speak in English. How can we get over it? I understand completely. Now, I don't hesitate to speak in English because it's my first language, but I often hesitate to speak in French or Spanish because, for me, they are second languages that I am trying to improve. The first thing to do is to prepare. In other words, study English. Learn vocabulary, grammar, and so forth. But you also need to use the language while you are learning it. And I think that this is what Paris is asking about. Even if we are prepared, a common reason that we hesitate to speak a second language is that we're afraid of making mistakes. But we shouldn't be afraid of mistakes. They will happen. Children are not afraid of making mistakes when they're learning to talk. And they learn very quickly. Do they make mistakes? Yes, all the time. But the mistakes don't stop their progress. And it's amazing how fast they learn to speak their first language. Don't let mistakes stop your progress in speaking English. The key is to enjoy speaking in English. Laugh at your mistakes, but also celebrate any small improvements. Have fun as you learn. I know that these tips help because I use them when I try to have a conversation in French or Spanish. Any language learner feels hesitation to speak. Just remember to take risks. Yes, you'll make mistakes, but enjoy speaking and improving in the language. Paris, I'm glad that you asked that question. It's a great question because a lot of people experience the same frustration. So remember these two things. First, be prepared. How? Keep studying English. Second, enjoy using the language instead of worrying about making mistakes. If you keep following these two things, I think that you can overcome your fear of speaking in English. Paris had a great question that I answered in this video. Do you have a question about learning English? Post it at bit.ly/askmyquestion. I also want to know what helps you to enjoy speaking in English. Add a comment below this video to share your ideas. Maybe your idea will help other English students to enjoy speaking in English more.